getting ready to buy this meal that we're about to cook for you guys. This is our reality right now. Like, this is our reality. Crazy. Whole Foods has the best salmon, the best fish, the best meat. Like literally, I don't really like to eat salmon from anywhere else but here.
Like a mask keep falling.
Huh? You know how to push it?
Nah, I said my mask kept on. We in this bitch stuff. We in this thing.
Huh?
I said we in here.
I'm gonna get some eggs, cause those eggs at the house.
But she wanna fill this motherfucker up, so I can't carry this big ass watermelon.
Okay, I need to go. I think I'm just getting shit.
Yeah, making it heavier and heavier. This shit got a big cart.
Got two. I'm done after that.
She wanna spend $3.50 on some bread.
Like, this bread looks good. Let's try it. Okay.
I
don't have that's it, baby.
See, I'm more of the $1.50 bread type.
Yeah, fix that. Nigga mask is falling off his shit.
That's because the nigga carrying a 2-ton bag.
It's not even that heavy, y'all.
It's that watermelon.
Alright. What'd she say?
One line.
Where?
I guess.
Where is the line at? Card. They're confusing the fuck out of me right now. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Quarantine Bay.
Look at the line there.
Oh, hell no, you guys. Look at this line now. Look at this shit. This line is not the business. I'm so glad we came when we did. Alright, we'll see y'all. What's up, you guys? This is Versa here. As you can see, Jeremy's ass is not here. He's upstairs playing fucking Warzone, Call of Duty, whatever that BS is. I'm super annoyed because we plan to do this together. But today I wanted to cook for you guys. I just wanted to make some salmon, potatoes, and veggie. What did I get? I got some Brussels sprouts. So we literally can eat this every night. Like literally I eat this all the time. Salmon is so good. It's just best. So I'm just gonna walk you guys through my little quick meal that I cook. Just a lot. One of our favorites. So yeah, here we go. All right, so we went to Whole Foods today. I got some salmon, super good. Whole Foods has the best. I got some garlic. I gotta chop up lemon, Brussels sprouts, and I got my red potatoes. So let me get this food prepped for you guys. Okay, so as you guys can see, I got my salmon all clean and ready to go. Make sure you wash your salmon off. So important. Do not forget that step. Wash all of your stuff off, especially during these crazy coronavirus times. So the seasonings I use for my salmon is I like to use salt. Morton's is my fave. My Creole that I literally feel like I need for everything. Then I got some Old Bay. I got some Johnny's, and of course I got some pepper. So I'm gonna go right ahead and get this seasoned. I typically, to be honest, I like to start with the back, so the back side of the salmon, and then flip it over. I don't know why, I just do it that way. Season it with all of my seasonings. I don't use I use a little more on this side than I do the other side because I typically don't eat this side. They say it's good for you, but I don't know. I don't know. It looks like I'm putting a lot, but I promise I'm not. So, can y'all hear him upstairs? He's so annoying. You guys, literally, like, we were supposed to do this together, like Casso and B, and obviously he just disappeared on me. Okay. Does it seem like it's a lot of seasoning? I don't know. It's just good like this. It's just how I do it. Okay. All right. Ah. And I'm gonna flip. Like, we love salmon so much. Like, we literally could probably eat all 4 of these tonight. Literally all 4. Okay, so if you guys don't know, so I live in LA, and they do not sell Johnny seasoning salt out here. Like, I can't find it anywhere. I can't find it at Ralph's, Whole Foods, nowhere. So please comment below if you are from LA, if you live in LA area, the Los Angeles area, and you know where they sell this at, because I do not know and I need it, and I only get it from my hometown in Portland. So let me know, please let me know if you know where they sell this at. For vlogs like this, I like really wish I had like an island. That would be so perfect. Okay, so got my clear pan. So some people like to cook their salmon on the stove. I don't know. I'm just not good at it. I don't know. Is it just me? I just like to put my shit in the oven. So next, I just like to squeeze lemon all over this. Literally, I love lemon. I literally put lemon on everything. My vegetables, not everything, but everything that it can go on, I put lemon on it. And it's just, I don't know, it's just life-changing. Just gives it that taste. I don't know, y'all. Make sure you get your seasoning on the sides of your salmon. Can you see what I'm doing? Make sure it's seasoned all the way over. And then I put it in my pan, because obviously they're close together, so the seasoning didn't really get all over it. So put it in my pan. It's so like juicy. It's the lemon, I'm telling you, it's the lemon. Ah, it's not gonna fit. Okay, don't judge me, y'all, because it's not gonna fit. Needed a bigger pan. It just has to work. It has to work. It has to work. Okay, it has to work. This is my prep salmon that I'm gonna put in the fridge so I can cut my Brussels sprouts and my potatoes. So let's get to prepping that. Okay, so as you can see, I like to clean up as I go. That is something that I think everyone should do. When you cook food in your kitchen, whenever you do anything, make sure your kitchen is clean before you start cooking, and make sure you clean as you go, because it's just, who wants just shit everywhere when you're trying to cook? All right, so now what I'm going to do is, I'm gonna do my red potatoes first, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they take forever. All right, so as you guys can see, I just washed off my potatoes. I have a strainer in the sink that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna rewash them again once they're cut. But yeah, so I got my red potatoes, and so what I do is I like to cut them into, what do I like to do? I forgot. Let me see. Yeah, so I like to cut mine into 4s. So once down the middle, and then down the middle with the other half of the slice. So I'm gonna cut these. So something that I learned when I lived in LA once before this time, and I lived with my aunt and uncle, and they are chefs, literally, like, can cook so good. And I learned so much cooking etiquette from my auntie out there, and So one thing I learned about cutting stuff, which you'll probably catch me not doing it right, but you're always supposed to hold your knife like this. You guys see that? You're supposed to hold the knife like this. And then when you have your whatever, your vegetable, your fruit, you're just supposed to grip it like this. So if you have an accident, you just kind of slide down your nail. Also, I cut literally everything with a chef's knife. Everything. Like, I have to literally, like, I gotta invest in like a good one, because I got this from like IKEA or something, and it works. It works for me. It's what I use, but oh, it's a little ugly potato. So it works for me, but I need to invest in a better knife, some better pots and pans, all of that stuff, because I feel like I really would like to cook more. And I'm only cooking for 2, so it's just me and Germster. So I don't gotta cook too much, which is my favorite, unless I'm making spaghetti or something, or pasta. Then I can just make a big pot, which I typically like to do anyways for leftover purposes. So got those cut, all ready to go. Gonna wash them off again, let them sit until I can cut my Brussels sprouts. All right, next I have my Brussels sprouts. When you guys get to know me, you're gonna understand that I literally love vegetables. I love green vegetables. I love broccoli. I love Brussels sprouts. I love asparagus. Like, I just love salads. I love my veggies. So tonight we just decided to do some Brussels sprouts. I kind of wanted some asparagus, but Jeremy just wanted Brussels sprouts, so I just gave in and let him have what he wants. So I'm gonna cut my Brussels sprouts. I have more in the strainer that I'm gonna cut up. But so as you can see, this is what a Brussels sprout looks like. So for me, I like to cut the little booty part off, you know? I don't know. I just like to cut it off. I'm not really a fan of that. So I'm gonna get this chopped up, and then we're going to get this popping. Okay, so as you guys can see, I chopped up my fresh garlic. I got some onions for my potatoes. I got my potatoes in the sink soaking and rinsed off, and I got my Brussels sprouts here. So now I'm gonna get started on getting this food going. Okay, so the first thing I put on is, steamy, baby, is my potatoes. And what I use in my potatoes is I put a little bit of olive oil, I use onion, I use freshly minced garlic, and I let these cook first because they obviously take the longest to cook of everything I'm cooking tonight. Get them covered, let them cook for a minute, and then I get my vegetables prepped. So what I use in my veggie pan is pretty much the same thing minus the onion. I use garlic, olive oil, salted butter, and lemon. I told you guys earlier in the video that lemon is my shebang bang. And I got the stove on for the salmon. So I'm gonna get my Brussels sprouts in here. Yes! I love vegetables, it's so beautiful. So with my veggies, I don't like to season it too much, so I just put some salt. I like to eat them, you know, fresh, unsalted. Nah, I need a little bit of salt. So I put a little Johnny's, and then pepper. So I don't use too much seasoning on it. But yes, veggies is my thing. Whenever I cook, you guys are gonna realize that, damn, this girl just love her veggies. But veggies are good for you. Your green veggies, eat your green veggies. Eat your green veggies. So gonna cook this on low. Not low, but like low medium. Does anybody else think that Brussels sprouts remind you of little baby cabbage heads? So what they are to me. I'm gonna wait for this oven to preheat to I think I'm gonna do it on 350 so it'll cook a little slow. And then I'm gonna put my salmon in there. Okay. So I have everything on. I got my potatoes cooking on the stove. I got my Brussels sprouts cooking. And I just put my salmon in the oven. So I'm gonna let this cook. This is a really quick meal. I say it takes, after prepping, with prepping I say about 25 minutes. After prepping I say about literally like 15 minutes. If you got your stove and stuff and oven on like the right temperatures. The salmon is in the oven, everything is on the stove, so everything is cooking. I literally just cleaned up my kitchen, put all my dishes in the dishwasher, and I'm just gonna wait. Alright, let's see what's going on. Everything is cooking. It looks so good. My potatoes. You guys are really witnessing my favorite meal. Whew. Steamy. Got my salmon in the oven. It's about to get down, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so hungry.
Wifey just got a little nauseous. So Big Dino taking this on. It's so good, baby. You did a good job. Video as much as the fans would like me to. Yeah, that salmon in there, that's how we rockin'. We're gonna let that just sizzle, you know what I'm saying? And do what it do. You feeling a little better, baby?
No, I feel like I'm about to die.
You been putting in that work, though. You is cooking something up in the belly, too. So you might be a little lightheaded, you know? Nothing wrong with that. But you doing your thing in the kitchen. It's looking really good. Chef Versa McKinley in the building. I need some juice. I'm a little thirst. Ooh, that shelf is looking a little empty. I'm a little thirst. Dirt. A little thirst. Nothing wrong with quenching your thirst. Your thirst. Yep.
No. Just make sure you plate it
Well,
nice.
the second most important. The first part is actually cooking the food. So yeah.
Look who decided to come downstairs.
Presentation is everything, man.
All right. Yes, and the food is done. You guys do not mind my pepper. I love black pepper. The plate is done. I tried to plate it pretty nicely or neatly or presentable, whatever the word is. Yes, this is the finished product.
Yeah, man, I'm finna dig in. You see, I'm ready. Ain't gonna waste no time. I'm gonna dig in.
Sorry about that. Excuse my lips.
You go.